This reminds me of butter popcorn, like when I go to Cinépolis, or Parmesan cheese is very, very unique. ¿Qué onda? Bienvenidos de vuelta. Mi nombre es Mau. Today we're going to talk about raicillas. Raicilla, it is an agave spirit from the region of Jalisco. The main difference with mezcal, it is the way it's cooked. For raicilla, we use adobe ovens, which you could think about like pizza. So this translates in this is not smoky because the volcanic stones and the oak add smokiness to the mezcal. Raicilla is not smoky, at least typically. There are some like weird versions that has it, right? The next part of the process is very similar to mezcal. Sometimes in the distillation they use very unique distilled pots or methods, like very ancient or like huichol styles, which make them very, very unique. But that's like the main process of raicilla. Now, the plant that it needs to be used for raicilla is depending on the region. For the Sierra or for the mountains, they need to use Agave maximiliana. It's like what they use typically, but there are other two that are used also less commonly. And from the coast, they need to use Agave rhodacantha. So we're gonna start with bottle number 1, which is gonna be La Estancia. Very lactic, soft, vanilla-ish, super easy to drink. Bottle number 2 is gonna be La Venenosa from La Costa. This one is gonna be salty. To me, it reminds me of like an olive brine, something like that. Olives, like even like you can make a dirty martini with something like this. Also like smells kind of like the first one, a little bit of yogurt-ish, but the taste is definitely salty and you can taste the agave, the cooked agave. Finally, our number 3 is gonna be Sierra del Tigre by La Venenosa. This is something super unique, very crazy. Maybe some of you have tasted already. This, because it is distilled in clay, it develops so much more complexity, maybe because it is from the Sierra and it is from the highlands. I have this theory that just like happens with coffee or with wine. The higher the altitude, the better the plant develops, and it happens also with this, plus the distillation in clay that makes it super funky and crazy and unique. This reminds me of butter popcorn, like when I go to Cinépolis, or Parmesan cheese is very, very unique, and the 3 of them are really, really good. ¿Hay algún otro destilado de algún pueblo o de alguna región que conozcas que te gustaría que probáramos? Házmelo saber en los comentarios.